Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Müller goes short. Lewandowski. Gnabry! Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Kimmich. Zinchenko was typically well positioned. João Cancelo. Breaks on here. Kimmich. And here's Müller. Now it's Sané. Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Out to the right. Sané. Foot in. And it's Aguero. He gets past his man. Now a chance to break. Aguero not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Müller, he's got the ball, he's had a goal!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering and...
He's had a shot! He can get that clear. And it's been taken straight back. João Cancelo. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Sterling. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Here's Lewandowski. Played it short. Lewandowski. Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Muller shapes to shoot! They've got it! And they're at it again in double quick time! An act of charity gratefully received. Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Zinchenko. No way through there. And here's Lewandowski. It's Muller! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And here's Mahrez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ruben Dias. Fernandinho drives it forward. Now it's Mahrez. That'll be the final action of the first half. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Start of the second half. Schüller. Back to the keeper. Schüller. Zinchenko. It's on a plate. This could fall anywhere. Hoists it forward. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias goes back to base. João Cancelo. Fernandinho. And here's Aguero. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Gnabry.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Needed a better pass there. Aguero tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
It's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gnabry is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Repelled by the keeper. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. De Bruyne with the foul. Jerome Boateng. Tolisso. Coman. And here's Muller. Muller not easily shrugged off the ball.
Muller.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And here's the chance to counter.
Muller.
Muller! De Bruyne.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle. And Sané! De Bruyne. And here's Mahrez. And it's Sterling. Aguero. Aguero! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Lewandowski. Sané was steaming forward. Coman. He's got away. Coman. Bayern Munich have it. Muller with a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Muller should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Sané. Bayern Munich still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Down by a lack of accuracy. Jerome Boateng. Mahrez. Kimmich. It's come through. It's Lewandowski! Zinchenko. And it's Aguero. Fernandinho. Done very well to intervene. Coman. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bayern Munich were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great...
Gnabry! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Gnabry just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Bayern Munich will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
And he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Tolisso has been caught there, it's a foul. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Gnabry. Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. Goretzka provides an outlet. Gets up to head it! Goal! Bayern Munich! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Alaba.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. Müller dashing forward at pace. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Jerome Boateng. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Tolisso. Müller. Lewandowski. And he's on his way! Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Lewandowski. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pavard. Lewandowski is onto it and can take it up. Going through. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Lewandowski. Muller. A chance! Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Goretzka. And the counter is on. Goretzka, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Lewandowski. He's got options out wide. Muller. Away from immediate danger. The whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first-half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Bayern Munich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. And a shot! It's anyone's ball. And here's Muller. Muller. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Muller. Muller with a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Schüller. Gnabry. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Forward it goes. Goretzka. Muller.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Going for goal! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lewandowski is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Kimmich. Jerome Boateng. And here's Gnabry. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Muller. Lewandowski. Muller. Sane goes looking. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Bayern Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And here's Muller. Sane, who's made his mark on this game. Kimmich drives it forward. And once more they can't get through. Oh, they can break here. Muller showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lewandowski. So who's he picking out? That's great strength on the ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Lewandowski. Gnabry. Goretzka. Lewandowski. Goretzka. Kimmich plays it forward. Goretzka. And a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Jerome Boateng. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well played, he saw that coming. Tolisso tries to get it forward quickly. Back into the middle. Goretzka. Müller. A real chance to break. Alaba. Kimmich. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Goretzka. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayern Munich have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Lewandowski!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Liverpool do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
It's got through, he's had a go! In he goes again! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Gnabry.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Salah. Now it's Mane. Firmino. All the way back and they start again. Shula. Liverpool are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Good take, and he's had a look. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Firmino. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fabinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Shula cuts it out. Alaba. And it's Mane. Bullock does well there, alert. Jerome Boateng. Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Kimmich positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Gnabry. Goretzka. A half-decent try.
Lewandowski did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. And here's Mane. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Kimmich. Alaba. Now it's Müller. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Mane. Boateng gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Goretzka. Alaba. Gomez gets into the right position to intercept. Goretzka is onto it and can take it up. Goretzka. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Müller. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Wijnaldum. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found his man. Oh, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Down by a lack of accuracy. Alaba. And here's the chance to counter. Gnabry. Well positioned to make that interception. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Great leap! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The start of another 45 minutes.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands.
Real chance!
When one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement.
Has a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Muller. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Gomez. Forward it goes.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Muller. It's got through to him. He's got away. And they've been caught out here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goretzka. Beautifully done. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, really good feet from him. Ball is over the line. Salah. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Mohamed Salah. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Speculative strike. It's Mane. Wijnaldum. Fabinho goes looking. Dashing forward at pace. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Mohamed Salah, and the finish! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, Goretzka battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Coman. And it's Sané. In with the challenge. Done very well to intervene. Coman. Ball through needs to be good here. Timely intervention. Wijnaldum drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And he's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Hernandez clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
It certainly looks appetising, well with it. He's having a go. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's got options out wide. And he's cut it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's there to receive it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He could be in here. Coman. Now it's Müller. Müller. Oh, real chance! Has a pop! It's gone a long way up and away. And that is the last effort of the game. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Has a goal! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
England didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? England are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Lewandowski. Rice.
Bayern Munich have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
And here's Rashford. Now surely!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Alaba. Foden. Alaba. Gets a good foot in there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! That was travelling. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Muller. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Rice. And here's Sterling. Goretzka cuts it out. Rice needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Davis demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And here's Lewandowski. Sterling. Now it's Lewandowski. Kimmich. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Hernandez. And it's Muller. Gnabry. And here's Muller. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Muller really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Rashford. Oh, what a ball! Surely! Chilwell decides to play it back. Played into space out wide. Kimmich. Alaba. Gnabry. Rice plays it forward. Foden. And it's Gnabry. Chilwell. Rashford. Kimmich. Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski. Alaba. Jordan Henderson. Goretzka battles to win it back. Lewandowski has a hit! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's Chilwell. Decent progress down the left. In comes the cross. And it's hoisted clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich in control at half-time, 2-0. They were already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. Chilwell. Jordan Henderson. Rice. Goretzka does well to read it and intercepts.
England have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Rashford. Schüller. Kimmich. Goretzka. Gnabry. Hoists it forward. Now it's Müller. Lewandowski. Got a sight of... Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made it 4. And it's been taken short. Now it's Müller. No foul, says the referee. Rashford tries to get it forward quickly. Lewandowski is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Sterling. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Foden drives it forward. Rashford. Delivery from Walker. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Taken out, that'll be a foul. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Walker goes looking, and here's Lewandowski. Oh, real danger here. Chilwell. Ball is over the line. Jordan Henderson. And it's Walker. Rashford. Neuer will lay claim to that. Forward it goes. Coman. Rice gets into the right position to intercept. Coman tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed.
Muller with a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And here's Muller. Coman. He could be in here. Hits one! He's scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kimmich tries lifting it over. Delivers across. Gets up to head it! They've done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man. Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Tolisso gets it back.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Coman. And that's been won straight back. Coman. And here's Lewandowski. Sané looks to... up for the header! He scores! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Well, they're very much the better.
Hits one! Goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Is there any support? He might not need it. Played back in. Chilwell has come steaming up from the back for this. Cleared away. It's come loose. And it's Chilwell. Goes for it! And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Jorginho gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Boateng. Chelsea are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
He's had that put on a plate. And that's been won straight back. Kimmich. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Lewandowski! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Werner. Pulisic. Chance! He scored! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
It's Lewandowski! And the ball's come out. Oh, real danger here. Sané. And the shot!
Bayern Munich have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Sané battles to win it back. And it's Chilwell. He's got away. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Jerome Boateng. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Sané. Gnabry. Sané. Away from immediate danger. Conte. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rudiger. All the way back, and they start again. And here's Lewandowski. Goretzka. And it's Müller. And here's Gnabry. Kimmich was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's gone for a throw-in. Jorginho. In comes shot at goal! That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Schüller. Kimmich. Sané. And here's Gnabry. Now it's Müller. Müller. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Chilwell demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Oh, good interception. Sané, chip through, so nearly the perfect ball.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Sané. Oh, what a ball! Quick glance at goal. Oh, shooting chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Kimmich. And it's Müller. Now it's Lewandowski. This could spell danger. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are pretty... Goretzka with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pulisic. What an adventurous run from a defender. Up to meet it! Kimmich. Gnabry. Goretzka clips one through. Ball through needs to be good here. Has a goal! It's there!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And it's Jorginho.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Lewandowski! And he's there to make a great save.
Lewandowski
Simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Müller with a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Thiago Silva.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Conte. Gnabry absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence.
Going for goal!
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Lewandowski is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Muller. He's got through. Coman. Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here. Raspilicueta. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Lewandowski. Hoists it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets it back. Pulisic. Werner. Pulisic. Shapes to shoot! Should have equalised.
Pulisic was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that's been levered clear. Marcos Alonso spreads it towards the left. Goes for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
So it's going to be another corner. Managed to get it away. Oh, the ball's come loose. Tries to get it clear. Over to the left. In comes the cross. And it's Jorginho. Conte. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hernandez. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And here's Muller. Coman. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And there's a long ball. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. Tolisso. Muller. Coman gets the better of it. He's had a go. It's broken loose. And that's it. Bayern Munich, winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayern Munich won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Muller. Pulls out once more. Muller. And it's got through. Muller tries to cross. Oh, but he is there to heave it away. Bayern Munich are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
And it's Goretzka. Hoists it forward.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas. It's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Could move up a gear here. Sané. Ball is over the line. It's Sané. And here's Muller. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Pavard.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Well played, he saw that coming. Kimmich. Sané. Gnabry. He's got away. Goretzka gets wrestled off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's Gnabry. Sané. Room for a shot. Goretzka goes for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Muller. Goretzka gets it back. Now the counter. Gnabry! And for a moment, time stood still. Tolisso. And it's played forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. Kimmich. Forward it goes. Lewandowski. And here's Gnabry. Sarri. And the counter is on. Goretzka. The referee's awarded a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Goretzka looks to clip it forward. And it's Müller. He spotted the run and played him through. Müller. That's been won straight back. Gnabry!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Bayern Munich retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. He's gone for it! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing. Right.
Hits one! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it. Close sport half of football. Sometimes it still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Bayern Munich going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second. It's Lewandowski! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Yes, it goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Pavard certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That had to be more accurate. Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Müller. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Müller turns and goes back. And it's Sané. Looks to thread it through. Timely intervention. Goretzka. Goretzka takes control of it and he's on the move. Gnabry. Tolisso goes looking. Kimmich. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Goretzka. Well positioned to make that interception. Tolisso. Lewandowski. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Changes on both sides, actually. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Coman plays it forward. Kimmich. Now it's Müller. And he has been fouled there. Tolisso. And it's Alaba. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. He's left his man.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
A real chance to break. He's pinged one through here. Lewandowski tries a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lewandowski was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Well read, he sorted that out. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Deftly done. Now it's Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Müller. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Kimmich drives it forward. Aimed in towards the centre.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Coman battles to win it back. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's looked long this time. He's had a good look and given a corner. Alaba plays it short. Lovely feet. Chance to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pavard. And that's it. Bayern Munich win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Bayern Munich are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent. Bayern Munich have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
It's Lewandowski. Good ball. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Hernandez.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
And here's Müller. Müller. Oh, that's neat. Finds himself eased off the ball. Goretzka. Quick look, it's Lewandowski! Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Davis. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Sané, and it's played forward. Kimmich. And here's Müller. Gnabry. Müller. Alaba. Jerome Boateng. Hernandez. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. Alaba. Kimmich. Gnabry. Alaba. Müller. Now surely. Goretzka floats one over. Has a hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Bayern Munich produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And it's Müller. Gnabry. That's not going to make it. Alaba. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Could move up a gear here. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry. He's gone for it! He has done it! A goal at a really telling moment. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping it.
The referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Now it's Lewandowski, played back in, and he's there to cut it out. Kimmich. Kimmich drives it forward. Müller. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
And here's Gnabry. Müller. Now it's Müller. Müller with a shot! Hernandez can get it clear. Gnabry gets it back. Sane hurtling down that right flank. Jerome Boateng. Kimmich. It's Lewandowski. It's a decent ball. Goretzka. He gets past his man. Schuller, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Now it's Gnabry. Müller looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down.
Oh, real danger here! And here's Goretzka. Lewandowski provides an outlet. Get that clear. Now it's Lewandowski. Alaba battles to win it back. Jerome Boateng. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Goretzka needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gnabry. Goretzka with a good steal, well played. Breaks on here. Alaba doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gnabry. And here's Müller. It's a loose ball. Goretzka. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Kimmich. Schuller. Kimmich. One final crack at it now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Müller. Lewandowski. Goretzka. hoists it forward.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lewandowski! Oh, should have put that away.
Lewandowski fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Alaba goes looking. Gnabry. That intervention was very necessary.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means belts one.
Alaba.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Right through the middle. He's on his way.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, good ball. Goretzka. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. But if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Massive leap! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Bayern Munich are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Gorgeous control there. And it's Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Has a goal! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Up he gets! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got him, or you don't. Brilliant.
Has a pop! And more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's made it three. Quieted. He's tried one! No, not quite.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Goretzka gets it back.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Sané. He's through the middle. Gnabry gets through on his own. Oh, it's opened up nicely. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because
Lewandowski has a goal! That has faded wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Kimmich. Müller. Goretzka. On for a third of the way through the game. Chance! Terrific save.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Played it short. Lewandowski. Oh, no, that's That's not the ball he wanted.
Kimmich.
Goretzka. Sané. And he has been fouled there. Javi Martinez. Hernandez drives it forward. And here's Muller. Lewandowski. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Jerome Boateng just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up front.
Kimmich. Bayern Munich are leading with half-time drawing close. And it's Sané. And here's Lewandowski. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Davis plays it forward. Gnabry, has he picked him out? Dashing forward at pace. Muller. It's anyone's ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Goretzka. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kimmich gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
He's gone direct. And this could be the final action of the first half. Alaba with the short one. Oh, good interception. Muller. Javi Martinez. And it's half-time here. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Bayern Munich have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Bayern Munich dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag. There is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So we're just settling back. Muller with a shot! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Kimmich. Sané. Forward it goes. Muller. It's Muller! It's a goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He'll hit it! Caught offside that time. Schüller. Gnabry. Muller. Muller gets it out to the wing. Surely a shot. Muller. Bayern Munich get it back again. Throw. Davis.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Coman. That could spell trouble. Well, they could break here. Going through Lewandowski! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Bayern Munich know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Oh, real danger here. Muller. Kimmich. And Sonny! Can he deliver?
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Muller. Muller with a shot! No, that's just wide.
Muller looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
And that has put paid to that. Kimmich. Tolisso. Coman. And here's Sané. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Alaba. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Coman. Tries a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
There's going to be another change here.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Javi Martinez plays it forward. Bayern Munich have a free kick. And it's Javi Martinez. Speculative strike. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pavard. Schüller. Pavard. Javi Martinez. Sané. Played out to the right. Coman. Muller. Schüller. Tolisso. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Javi Martinez. Alaba goes looking. He's through the middle. Now it's Muller, gets the better of his man. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Neuer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Oh, it's come off the upright. reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alaba. Now can he finish? He's gone for it! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayern Munich were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.